We only have one day left until the convention, so we decided to see what else Ho Chi Minh has to offer us. But of course, coffee first.
Ty masz kawkę, ja mam soczek.
Mamy już nasze kawki, można iść w drogę i pobierać stopniowo energię.
A czemu ja łyżkę dostałem? Mam coś tu do jedzenia?
Tak, żelki.
It was the strongest coffee I've had so far. 2 sips through a super thin straw literally opened my eyes. Vietnamese style city coffee tasted absolutely outstanding to us. It's a delicious drink that can really surprise you and give you a strong kick. We filmed a few shots of how crazy the traffic is and the hundreds of scooters you see every second. The pink church you see is Tung Dinh Church, one of the oldest in Ho Chi Minh City and also the second largest. A little farther on, we went to Tan Dinh Market, one of the city's oldest markets. You can find absolutely everything there. Clothes, fresh regional food, and many other products. It's a great place where you can feel the true spirit of Vietnam. It's a perfect example of how people in Asia are fascinated with tattoo culture. Our tattoo models even get stopped on the street. Someone just pulled over on his scooter to take a picture. This country is simply amazing. I stood for a minute and snapped so many incredible photos of scooters. Here, the scooter is used as a summer vehicle, a passenger car, a station wagon, a pickup, and sometimes even as a truck. Next, we visited the Pa Po Temple, where you could spend hours admiring some of the most beautiful craftsmanship in the world. You can really feel the spirit of the times and a lot of energy there. A lady was stocking the Nulo Canal over which the temple sits. We also spotted some chicks, probably being trained for fights. I think that was a street of homeless people. It certainly looked that way. Even down narrow alleys, people zoom by on scooters, and the traffic is two-way, so you have to watch out and have eyes in the back of your head. Another power-up. Our next stop was Vien Yim Pagoda, which we found even more interesting and filled with beautiful art. There were numerous carvings in marble and wood and many statues. Inside, the smell of incense is unforgettable. The offerings you see, Coca-Cola, fruit, and other food, are a symbol of devotion and gratitude. People give whatever they have. As you can see, Ho Chi Minh is just as hectic in the evening as during rush hour. In fact, it seems like rush hour lasts 24 hours a day. One lady on the motorbike made a big impression on me, even as a rider with 20 years of experience. Huge respect for how she handles her machine under such heavy loads.
Wow.
Eight in the morning, we start our convention, Vietnam 2025. Yeah.
We're taking a Grab to the convention, probably the fastest way to get there.
We take our badges and instruction, and now we go to our booth.
So good. You like it? I love it. That's really good.
Our booth, they are in great place, like you see, next to the stage. So it's really nice place. Just can be pretty loud, but we will see. If they play good music, and not a big deal.
Everyone here loves tattoos, and no one hides it, which makes the atmosphere at Asian conventions so unique. The convention was held in a beautiful, modern, air-conditioned building, Riverside Palace. We found some delicious street food. The lady is preparing our sandwiches in this moment. It looks delicious. It looks pretty good. So we will find out how it tastes pretty soon. Anita was a bit nervous because everything sits out in the heat. but I figured turnover was quick, so everything should be fresh here. We already have our little sandwiches from the lady. In just a moment, we're going to give them a try. First bites. They're telling me that this is honestly a really good sandwich. In general, I'm a fan of buying food exactly in places like this. Because in a restaurant, first of all, it's going to taste twice as bland. It just won't be as truly authentic as what you get here. And the second thing, of course, is that in a restaurant, you'll pay twice as much for a bun like this.
Miało rację, muszę przyznać. Bardzo dobre.
And yet the lady was so nervous. The cost of such a delicious little sandwich, my friends, here in Saigon, that is Ho Chi Minh City. From a street food stall, it's 15,000 dong, which is exactly 55 cents. Sandwiches closer to the center, in what we call our Zone 1, go for around 45 to 60,000 dong. If you go for a place like a proper restaurant, then I'd guess you'll pay around 80 to 100,000 dong for a sandwich like this. So yeah, the prices really vary a lot. Which is why I really encourage you to try this kind of food from a cute little food stall, just like the one I just showed you. We also ordered coffee from a stall. The condensed milk coffee is very sweet, yet very delicious and strong, and it cost about 80 cents. Life is good. I'm falling more and more in love with Vietnam. As I mentioned earlier, stepping inside from outside is like entering a refrigerator. Huge, bold, and thoughtful compositions and amazing quality are what characterize this convention. Oh, just look at these tattoos. There are various musical and visual shows related to Vietnamese culture. Contests are a key pillar of any tattoo convention, and here competing with such excellent work from top Asian artists is an honor for me. Kudos to the jury who checked every detail and devoted themselves completely. On stage, Anita, my partner, presented a large feminine composition in black and gray with a touch of color in my horror fantasy style done 3 years ago. And here you can see the entire team organizing the Vietnamese Tattoo Convention, working at the highest level, and now let's hit the pre-party.
Właśnie Anitka po zjedzeniu tego czegoś wypiła hektolitr piwa, żeby ugasić pragnienie.
I dostała bolesne konwulsje, ale ten będzie testował.
No, trzeba być twardym.
Dawaj, pokaż tą twardość. Mogłeś zamoczyć to jeszcze w tym zielonym. W tym zielonym mogłeś to umoczyć.
Pyszne.
Tym zielonym, tak.
Będzie piekło 2 razy. Gwarantuję.
You can never have too many good vibes. That's the motto of Tomato, who kicked off another tattoo show at the pre-party. Lots of beer, lots of good vibes, and then some more beer, and even more good vibes. And that's exactly what pre-parties and after-parties are for, to bring everyone together. We had the chance to meet so many amazing people who are opening new paths and new opportunities for us, for future conventions and future guest spots here in Asia.
Hello, we start next amazing day on Saigon Tattoo Expo. It's still a little bit cold here. Air condition working pretty good, but it will be a nice day.
Tất cả các quý vị đã quay trở lại với ngày thứ 2 của Saigon Tattoo Expo.
And just like that, I'm standing on the podium with Greg, receiving second place in the best sleeve or leg piece category. Funny enough, that's actually how Greg and I first met, during our very first session for this sleeve. And now, a few years after finishing it, we finally get to showcase the piece here in Vietnam. I absolutely love conventions where the overall level is this high. It's truly amazing to be able to see all these works of art up close. And of course, it's even better and more rewarding to actually step into the competition alongside them. The tattoo scene in Vietnam is currently developing very fast and very dynamically, and that was clearly visible at every turn during this convention. It's an incredible, indescribable feeling to stand on a completely different continent on the other side of the world, shoulder to shoulder with such amazing pieces, to win 2 awards and bring them home with pride. And unfortunately, even though I was full of enthusiasm, we didn't manage to finish the calf piece. My client, because of the air conditioning I mentioned earlier, started feeling really unwell. By midday, he was already showing clear signs of being affected by the cold and the temperature, and he went back home much earlier than planned. And sadly, he didn't return the next day either. He was feeling pretty rough, so we decided to reschedule the tattoo for the upcoming convention in Thailand. Beautiful performances tied directly to Vietnamese culture and history were a common sight at this convention. I'm always happy to watch because it's something completely different from what you'd see in Europe. Good evening. Welcome everyone to a special extra edition of Tattooing Around the World with Lukas Smyku. In just a moment, I'll show you a Vietnamese combo we put together at 7-Eleven. Here's the cup, and with it, we get this beautiful round ice ball. Very exclusive, almost like something for whiskey tasters. And speaking of whiskey, we've got a serious one here, Black Label Johnny. And we're going to mix all of that with this apple-flavored soda. Should turn into a truly exquisite drink. At least, let's hope so. And if it turns out not to be quite as exquisite as it sounds, we've got cucumber chips as backup snacks. This is our disco combo. I mean, come on now. Va bene, va bene. Let's raise a glass while we're at it. Actually, we can't. Apparently, you can get the death penalty for that. But hey, if you're gonna go, better go happy. Cheers. And it's ready. Let's try. You can barely taste the alcohol. Delicious. And if anyone needs a quick egg with a bit of salt, 7-Eleven has that too, right at the checkout. You can grab an egg as a little chaser snack right away.
To była wątróbka po prostu, nie? To była wątróbka, żadna krew świni. Czyli to, co jemy normalnie w Polsce, ale tu lepiej smakuje.
Bo tu inne świnie mają, bez antybiotyków.
Aha, no naprawdę. Nie masz takiego wrażenia? Panie, ja tutaj zjem cokolwiek i nawet mogę zjeść 2 spring rollsy i ja się dobrze czuję z tym,
We're ready for day 3 on Saigon Tattoo Expo. Last day. How you feel, Vuciki?
I feel good.
Everything okay, my friend?
20 koła w materiale. A nie w stopach.
We're grabbing some waffles from the lady as a little snack for a second breakfast later. We picked up some electrolytes here at the pharmacy. It's super hot and sunny, and we've got a bit of walking ahead, so staying hydrated is a must. No point in taking risks and dropping dead from dehydration. Probably a funeral home, I think. A huge contrast you can see literally everywhere, from the little houses on the water all the way to the skyscrapers in the city center.
We found our sandwich place, so now we just wait for somebody who can cook for us. Sandwich with eggs and vegetables. Sounds good. Lady come on the scooter and she will make the sandwich for us.
Of course, you can customize these sandwiches however you like. We usually went for the veggie option with an egg. Starving, waiting for the food to be made. I can already tell this is going to be delicious. And I can see it's going to be a little spicy too.
Peknie to pod moim dubskiem?
Zaraz się okaże.
Stabilnie.
Ja zrobiłam pierwszego gryza i czuję, że będzie ogień.
Spicy?
Za ostro, mordo, za ostro.
It was really nice level of spicy, like Thailand one.
So, someone really wanted a spicy sandwich, huh? You know what? Let's ask the lady to add one more chili for Greg. We'll surprise him. It's definitely not easy to get a client in Asia. Let me tell you why. It's because here, people think about tattoos in a big picture way, like a full suit. So even if someone with just a forearm done approaches you, interested in your style, they'll usually still not get tattooed by you. That's because their whole body is already reserved for the artist who did that first piece. That's really how it works here. Clients can be that loyal. If we come here regularly, of course, that can start working in our favor. Take a look at how many people are gathered in front of the stage. Everyone here is genuinely super interested in tattoos, the contests, and the results. The atmosphere is honestly amazing, and here we see the full jury lineup. Their number is truly impressive. Every single participant at this convention received a special thank you from the organizer. A really incredible and thoughtful gesture on their part.
Od 2 dni, od 3 w zasadzie rozmawiamy o całej otoczce tego festiwalu. To jest jedno z najbardziej niesamowitych w ogóle wydarzeń tatuażu, jakie widzieliśmy do tej pory w swoim życiu. Organizacja, sposób organizacji i poziom tego niesamowite. Mamy best of show. Spośród tych wszystkich 100 prac będzie wybrana jedna, ale w tym wszystkim biorą udział sędziowie z 3 dni. Czyli mamy jakieś 40-50 sędziów, które wybiera best of show. To jest coś niesamowitego, to jest topka światowa. Jeżeli mówimy o konwencjach, a zwiedziłem ich kilkaset w swoim życiu, to jest top of the top.
So are you ready? Thank you. So we have to please welcome on the stage the top 20. You have to play. You have to play.
And as it usually goes, all good things come to an end way too fast. That's the case here too. And since we usually like to be among the last ones to leave the convention, we also get to watch everything slowly start wrapping up. It was amazing. Great vibes, beautiful moments, and we'll definitely be back next year. So, see you again, Vietnam. And now it's time for a quick chat. But most of all, a huge congratulations to the winners of Best of Show. It was such a pleasure to see them again at another Asian convention, this time at Saigon Tattoo Expo.
Idę stąd, kurwa.
An unofficial after party by special VIP invitation. Absolutely delicious food was just one of many things that made this after party truly unforgettable. It's my first time actually eating salmon. I mean, I've tried it before, but I never liked it. But Anita convinced me to give it another shot, and it's honestly delicious. We're about to step inside one of the 3 studios run by the convention organizer. A super atmospheric studio, Saigon Inc., filled with endless art you could easily admire for hours. I really hope I'll get the chance to do a little guest spot here next year. Now I'm starting to understand how they managed to pull off such an incredible convention. The unity among the tattoo artists here is truly something to admire. Turns out, before anyone even starts working in the studio, they all meet up for a group training session. And here, there are no excuses. Everyone works together like cogs in a single machine.
Every feel it come around with round. Everybody feel it come around with the rhythm. It's a sound. Everybody get down when we give it to you. Everybody feel it come around with round. Everybody feel it come around with round. Everybody feel it come around with round.
Jajeczka bez żółtka. Przepyszne. I z taką trawą cytrynową się daje.
Środka.
Za miliony. Tak się żyje w Wietnamie, słuchaj. Koszulka za miliony.
Kapza wypchana, koszulka zamieniona.
Żyć nie umierać.
As if there wasn't already enough food at the after party. These poles, I don't know, just never full, I guess. And here the guys from Saigon Inc. threw us a little after party. We wanted to see what a proper night out looks like over here. Of course, there are a few differences between this and the kind of parties we're used to in Europe. First of all, the layout of the club. There's actually not much space to dance here. Most of the room is filled with lounge-style seating, where people just sit, drink, and that's how they party. Another big difference is how the whole thing is run. The music here in Vietnam is honestly really solid. We really liked it, totally our vibe, 100%. But the DJ is constantly trying to hype the crowd, so he's pretty active on the mic throughout the night. And a really nice touch, even in a club like this, here in Vietnam, you can order a tasty, healthy snack. Everybody in the The balloons you see, that's laughing gas, available at pretty much every bar and every party around here. Saigon Tattoo Expo was, without a doubt, one of the best tattoo conventions we've ever had the chance to be part of. We'll definitely see you next year, and we're already missing it.
Jest niesamowite. Jakby to powiedział Makłowicz, fiu, 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 fiu.
Normalnie ogórkowe.
Ogóry?
Czyli zdrowe.
Nie znajdziemy po prostu.
Spokojnie.
No to już powiedziałeś o tym przed, że...
Prawie by nas działo. Ty, my do kogoś do domu weszliśmy? Tak wygląda, nie? Na dobrą bułeczkę to warto poczekać. Aha. Już czkawka się załącza. To oznaka, że jest naprawdę pikantne.
Help.
To są zwycięzcy.
Czy?
Nie.
Nie, tutaj. Zwycięzcy, bez to...
Workplace safety? Who needs that? Why bother? Absolutely not.
To wszyscy dostali super nagrody, wszyscy... Wow! Nie. Dokładnie tak. No oni, słuchajcie, modelowi dali, ja wam wyślę, bo Grzesiu dostał 2 takie nagrody w ogóle z drzewa, taki fajna blaszka.
Vietnamese cigar. It's not a weed, so you don't take a breath. You just keep it in the mouth. Zaciągnę.